I want to start my own family, but this young lady, as much as it may have been very entertaining in the beginning, you taking me all the way over there to tell me, look, I got some kids. I just want to let you know this. I'm like, baby girl, look, I done took this balloon and made it vanish, okay?
No, wait. My question is, his question to you was...
Honesty.
Would you keep something from someone in order to keep them, or would you tell them...
That was literally my last question.
Come on over. We're going to do things a little different, you guys, because...
Wait, my apologies.
She just lied like a motherfucker.
I am very confused. Sorry, guys. We're going to dive into this real quick.
Okay.
Little intermission. Can you please explain? Because he literally just asked the question.
The host is pregnant.
And I'm kind of hurt for him. Would you rather keep something from someone in order to keep them, or would you take the chance to tell them the truth and let them choose what they do with it? And what was your answer?
I told him.
But you did not tell him.
Yeah, ask me that.
If he had told another young lady.
So what did she not tell him?
That she had kids. She has kids. So he asked Shorty in the orange and whatever the fuck dress that is.
So she was holding
She
back.
told him that the lady next to a girl in the black dress told old boy she had a kid.
Right.
So he was like, I want to start my own family.
Yeah.
He so they done locked in and he done picked him. That's why you saw that black screen come up saying something else happened. I'm like, yo, so you basically just lied to this man.
You let him pick you knowing that
you let him pick you knowing you had kids.
Yeah.
After he just told you after he told the old girl he wanted to start his own family.
Right.
What you say, Trent? These women are selfish.
They selfish, G. They constantly a woman is selfish. When her selfish nature stops is when she have use. It's still selfish just because the only thing she can comprehend is hurt and them use.
Yeah.
So when you engage with them and you become stepdaddy, you're not priority over them utes.
No.
If she got 2 utes, right?
You might not even be number 2 to them.
You number 3. Yeah, that's exactly. You will be behind that shit.
Because you still got to do it.
No, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Trent. Not only are you behind the kids, you're behind the fathers of those kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those fathers of those kids have a higher priority in her life than you do, and you're taking care of her and them damn demons.
Yep. Them motherfuckers have some say-so in your household. Yes, they do.
Yep.
Because the first time a kid told me, you're not my dad, bitch, the streets. The streets.
They daddies will have say-so in your household.
In your household.
And
he gets to run roughshod over your house.
Yep.
And
it's because you have a mindset that even though I watch them on a daily basis and I take care of them on a daily basis, right? I don't want them to be mistreated or miss out on the occasions when their dad want to pop up. So guess what you're going to say? Yeah, hell yeah. Jim pull up to the barbecue.
No, here's something even more diabolical, Trent. Not only does that man get a say in your house, that man can pull your woman out of the house whenever he want to.
Yeah.
He can pull her out of your house whenever he want to. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning.
To be changed.
It could be 2 o'clock in the morning.
Where do y'all get this stuff from?
Michon, if you dealing with a woman with children, that man and that woman and that child is in your house, and let's say that kid is spending the night or the weekend with his father, and let's say little Johnny gets sick at 1 o'clock in the morning, he's going to call the mother, which is laying next to you, and tell her to get her ass up and come on out because little Johnny's sick, and she gonna get her ass up and go see about it.
No, stop this.
Michon, you're not in that. I'm telling you right now, that's what they're gonna do. That's exactly what they're gonna do. So when you are dealing with a woman with children with an outside man, that man can pull that woman out of your bed in the middle of the night if he so chooses.
No. He's going to have to take care of that kid when the kid is sick.
Michon, you're thinking like Michon. You're not thinking like the...
Right.
We're out here. We're out here. I'm telling you how this stuff goes.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
It's diabolical.
For these babies, man.
It is diabolical what you have to...
Crazy.
What you will end up trying to swallow when you're dealing with it. Especially if that man still has a ton of influence over that woman.
Lord.
A lot of these mothers ain't gonna tell the daddy, "Oh, you just go ahead and deal with your sick kid because it's a sick kid." No, they're gonna get that. They're gonna look you dead in your face. I gotta go see about my kid, even though the other one is a full-fledged parent and is
exactly
themselves. But they're still gonna get their ass up and they're gonna go and they're gonna use that kid as an excuse. They're gonna treat that father as an incompetent buffoon, and so they're gonna run off. They're going to get their ass up and they're going to run off. It is wild, Michon.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
It sounds crazy, but I've seen it happen. Like my brother has 3 kids by 3 different women. I've seen that shit happen.
It's the norm.
There you go. Because baby mother culture has taken over so much. It's baby mother culture before marriage culture, before practicality relationship culture.
Let me tell you what I had to stop. I almost just wanted to destroy my daughter. She was with me for a few weeks, and the girl, when she got here, she had a whole backpack full of junk food because that's what her mom let her eat. I threw all that shit in the garbage. She gonna call her mama and call herself telling on me to her mama.
Throwing the shit away. Yeah.
I've been through that.
Fuck.
I've been through that though.
I'm just telling you. And her mama, because she thought she has the big Trump card, gonna call, man. First of all, I hung up on the mama, then I went upstairs and I almost drop kicked my daughter into next week. Whatever the fuck going on in my house. But you understand though, but I'm just saying that these women, these men, these fathers, especially if they're petty bitches, and a lot of them are, because these women have the babies by these low character driven men. These petty don't be a man that's a step or two up above him. He's going to be petty. He's not going to do it because something's truly wrong with the kid. He's going to do it to send you the message: I can touch that woman whenever the fuck I want to. And it's hard to convince, and it's hard to talk that woman into he's meddling with me. This ain't about you. Michon, it is crazy.
That sounds crazy. There's no way. There's just no way. That sounds. I don't not believe what y'all are saying, but in my mind, it's just ridiculous. Especially if you're all the way over there and you're the fucking parent. Parent that shit, because that's what I got to deal with when they're with me. Now you take care of it. What the hell am I gonna do? Go over there and clean up?
They won't do that.
They won't do that, Michon. They would rather end the relationship with you than to go tell that other dude, be the parent and tell me what happened in the morning.
Yep.
Ain't no way. That sounds.
They will rather destroy.
That's crazy.
They will rather destroy a functioning relationship than to set a damn boundary with that father.
Yeah, that's what it is. A boundary.
Absolutely, it is the norm. I would say 98 to 99% of the single mothers out here do that.
Wow,
it is awful. And this is what frustrates or angers me a little bit about it is that these same women got the nerve to act like they doing you a favor.
To leave you in the middle of the night
by being in your life, you should feel
grateful that she's
like you got a blessing.
She's there. Hell no.
Bitch, if you don't go park this shit somewhere,
go ahead and walk out that door so these locks can be changed.
RBN, I went through that same shit this motherfucking year.
It's gonna be you a bench and street lights.
Michon, it is wild. What the expectation is for the guy coming into that situation. And let me tell you something, if you are a guy that's not strong enough to be like, this is not happening, this is not what you're gonna do, and if you feel the need to do this, then you gotta go back to him. And you gotta be willing to do that.
Yeah.
It is wild. And then here's the thing. They'll sit there and try to pretend, especially like let's use me. Let's say, because I got a kid. Don't pretend like I don't have a kid my damn self. Like I don't understand.
Oh, so what if it's the opposite and you got to get up out of bed and go?
I don't have to go. I don't have to get up and go. If it's not life or death, I ain't going nowhere.
Thanks.
So, okay. So your stance will be, I'm not going, even if the mom calls and says there's something wrong with baby girl.
It's happened.
Huh?
It's happened.
And then you didn't go?
Didn't go.
Well,
Once I understood what the situation was, I made. Oh, I don't need to go travel 300 miles for this.
Oh Lord.
But you don't understand. You know, I traveled 300 miles just to take my daughter to a movie and then come on back. So that for me, that's no big deal. But I'm just saying.
But just has it been a situation for any of y'all actually where you're saying that the dude will call and the woman will leave your home?
Yes.
But if your baby moms call, would you leave the home? Ever? Have you ever? And then the girl get upset?
It's not even about that. It's a lot of times with Michon, it's not even about that. Most of the time, the woman that you're with don't even have to deal with that kind of situation because most of the time the man has the boundaries and the parameters in the situation already structured where she doesn't even have to deal with it.
Got it.
Do you understand?
I hear you.
I don't know.
And most guys won't require a woman to do anything that he's not already doing. So if I got a certain boundary for the lady, that's because I'm already doing it. So that's how I know it's fair. I'm not going to ask you to do something that I'm not doing.
Right.
It's already fair. Now, if it's a true emergency that's going to require you to actually act, no problem.
Yeah, if the kid is going to the hospital, then I'll come. But other than that, clean it up and leave me alone.
Don't call me because the kid got a run because the kid got a runny nose and can you stop at the 24-hour Walgreens and get some Benadryl for me and bring it over here? That's the type of, and these chicks will get their ass up and go do that.
You know what it is too?
Actually.
It's a control thing.
For sure. It's
a control thing. We see women use kids to manipulate men constantly.
And then if you got a petty father, you will see him manipulate her to get at you.
Yes.
Because he can't do nothing about you to begin with. Yes. But what he can do is remind you that woman that you claiming to be yours ain't really yours.
Woman. Yeah, that can hit your woman.
I gave her a 9-month special. Now what? You feel me?
I hear you.
It's psychological control factors. Because if I could get you out of your bed at 3 a.m. to drive X amount of miles to come to the hospital or come to the house, that means some way psychologically, that means they running shit.
The hospital is one thing, though.
We're not talking about the hospital, but that's extreme. But we're just talking about.
No. You're talking about like a regular cold or something.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I'm just saying. Like if it's
like a regular old cold, they will get their ass up and go run.
No, that's stupid. That's stupid.
I'm not even budgeting on a hospital play, to be honest.
If my kid's in the hospital, I'm going. I'm sorry, I'm going.
I'm not even budgeting on that one. Like, what the fuck happened?
You mean you're not going?
No. What happened? Oh, I just gotta go take him to the emergency care, urgent care. How serious is this? Are we talking the real deal? Or are we talking about some you just don't know and you're trying to figure some shit out? Now, if it's I've been coughing for 2 days, I just want to get this motherfucker some medicine, it's like, I'm not coming.
Yeah, you shouldn't be going to the hospital for that. But boy, in my mind, in my head, if you're going to the hospital, it's urgent, emergency. Yeah. But I do know that Black people go to the hospital for everything. So I hear
everything. Right.
I hear you, and that's really not what it's for. But
and Michon, I've taken my daughter to urgent care and not even mention it to the mama. The hell I need to mention
because you're supposed to be able to handle it. I agree.
There you go. There you go.
Says nothing.
It sounds like it.
But I'm just saying, Michon, you'll be surprised at the level of things that the non-father will swallow to be with that woman, especially with the participation of the other guy. You know, he has a say in your house.
Yes.
And he can pull your woman out your house. That's a lot to swallow. Pause.
About to say, you gotta add to that with a mean ass clip, Chief.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
About to say,
But from the ladies' perspective, they don't think there's anything wrong with that. They think, oh, well, if you're gonna be with me, then you'll accept it. No, because you're not accepting a bunch of crap from him, though.
Yeah, I get it.
But a lot of these women hate boundaries. They can't handle boundaries because they've never had them.
No, they can handle boundaries. They can handle the boundaries that benefit them.
Yeah.
Then why would you even be dealing with them? Is it over after that or what?
Well, here's the thing, Michon, and I've asked this question 1,001 times. With over 70% of Black women being single mothers, and if you're a Black man and you want a Black woman, how do you avoid not being some kind of stepdad? How do you avoid that? When the overwhelming majority of our women are mothers.
And they got kids by what? I think it was 20-something percent
Right.
men, 30%.
Yes. How do you avoid that if you're a man out here and you look up something? How do you avoid that when only 22 to 25 to 30% of the women are single, are don't have children? And then you got to go for, they got to be in your area. Then you got to be compatible. Then she got to like you. How do you avoid it? You cannot avoid it. If you're Black, you're a Black man, you cannot avoid a Black woman without children. You just can't.
Shout out to Generation X.
The thing about it is this. When it comes to, when we talk about the desirability scale, and we talk about the market, right? The dating market, Black men still have a high value system. As opposed to Black women, they don't have that high value system. But for some reason, they think they have this high value system, so hence the reason why they behave how they behave. So now, if you're a Black woman in the market, it would behoove you to find some fucking behavior, decorum, humility, right? And some fucking respect and dignity for yourself.
Well, you should just have that because that's a decent human being. But go ahead.
I absolutely fucking agree. When you draw this, when you draw it out, Black men can go anywhere on the planet and still have wife. But Black men are so loyal to Black women, they try not to seek outside of their race. Ain't no whole bunch of Black men out here dating outside of their race. Don't believe that bullshit that they fucking speak.
Just internet.
But Black women, because they're delusional, believe that they have the same value on the market as Black men when you don't. Actually, you're on the bottom of it. It's like how Asian men are at the bottom of the men scale. If you list the men and there's the desirability level, and you list the woman on the desirability level when it comes to ethnicity and race, Black women are on the bottom while Black men are damn near at the top. So simply that tells you we live in two different lives. We live in two different perspectives. We get two different results. I could go anywhere and bag. You can't bag your neighborhood. You can't bag 2 blocks down from you. And if you bag, it's just stab and go action. They're not keeping. When this simple thing can be comprehended, I think a lot of humility would enter into the Black sector when it comes to women.
Good luck with that.
I'm not suffering. I don't suffer from it.
I'm not talking about you. Just like, I'm not feeling like you're talking to me. We're just talking.
Yeah.
Right. I thought you said good luck to you. My bad.
Most Black women believe that they have abundance of opportunities, abundance of options. They believe this. And if you point out the fact that what their situation is, they'll get angry at you. And then that's when the insults and come, start the insults. Oh, you're gay, or you hate your mama, you hate black women.
Because reality hurts.
They don't understand. They do not believe that their situation is a detriment can possibly be a detriment to the man that they want. They don't believe that. They believe there's nothing wrong with it.
Because they think baby mama culture is popping.
Goodbye.
Because they've never had to deal with consequences. That's the problem.
Good point.
I guess this is the consequence now, right?
But when even when they facing the consequences, and like we say, the proverbial hold the mirror up to yourself, they still fight and fight and fight and fight, make excuses, and then guess what? Guess who gets blamed? Rusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass creature, idiot, yeah.
And because the first time they ever, and when they do run across a guy with some standards and say, hey, you're not operating, I'm accepting this, and you're not operating this way, they go to war with them. They go to war with them.
Yeah.
They'll go to war.
Shit, I had a girl call me ABC today because I denied her. I just told her I don't mess with coworkers. Like, that's just a rule I have. I don't mess with coworkers.
Right. Because she's supposed to be so fucking desirable out the gate. Like you supposed to bend to her will.
Like I won't even hug women at work. Like I don't do it no more.
Well, that's a good thing, especially with SH and all that stuff at work.
I've been lied on about that, Messy. That's why I don't do it no more.
I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, of course, and you're still doing the right thing. Trust me, in corporate America, you it's dangerous. It's definitely dangerous.
Yep.
But did you, Blade? Did you just said it because you work with her? If you weren't working with her, would it be different?
Probably. She's not bad looking. It's just I don't deal with coworkers.
No, that's what I'm saying. So the response should have been, "That's all right. When I quit, I'll be looking for you."
Oh, when you quit.
Listen, if that's what I would say. But that's just me, child. When I quit, I'm a hug.
The day you quit.
Yeah, when I worked at my previous job, I did that shit. I'd never do that shit again. Because I was a manager and she was below me. No.
Oh no, never do that. Yeah, never do that.
Yeah, you tripping.
But but we started at the same time. I had just got promoted after we started dating. I was just like, no.
They can't do nothing about that. Because y'all was dating.
Yeah, she thought that she could get away with a bunch of shit. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, you used to could be able to disclose it in that situation, and they used to separate you. That's what they used to do.
Yep, correct. Good point. Yep, that's true.
But what they do now is just it's usually whatever the woman says. So it's just best not to deal. Honestly, unless you're first of all at the same level, never anybody lower than you, never ever ever. And then preferably, because that's where people spend most of their time. So that's usually where you meet people at. I've met every single person in school or at work. So It's not weird. You just have to be careful.
That's the kind of stuff you watch from a distance.